Bye. Be careful. Slowly. Watch out for Lucas. How is Lucas going to get down? He's with me. We'll go slow. I'm scared. God, please keep them safe. I was terrified. They disappeared into the fog. That day, there was a special offer at the ski center on that mountain, where children could ski for free all day. So we, like other families, found ourselves there, in the fog. This is Gert's first ski day of the season with the kids. Until recently, he was in pain and couldn't ski at all. But now that he's finally recovered from surgery, he couldn't wait to get back on the slopes. The kids had been waiting for him all this time, staying on the easier runs because we couldn't let them go up on their own.
Unfortunately, it's a little foggy today, so the pleasure of skiing is not that big, I guess. But we will see what will happen on top of the mountain. We should do 2 or 3 rounds, and then from there on we will see what we will do.
The higher we went, the worse the fog got. But it wasn't just the fog that worried me. I was also worried about Lucas, one of my twin sons. He has just started learning to snowboard this year, and this would be his first time on a full mountain run. So I saw a father skiing with a very young child, and I told Gert to follow him, figuring he wouldn't choose a hard run.
Hi, we are on a mountain here on our area. It is very, very foggy today. Only 1 more month of winter. Look how foggy it is. Oh my god. Look at those people. They literally disappear in the fog. They're supposed to have gone down this area, this route here. You literally can't see a thing.
This winter has been unpredictable. It has been the foggiest winter in decades. I've lived in southern Austria for 14 years. We are known for sun in winter. This year, it feels like winter swallowed the sky. I've seen many people move to Austria and struggle in winter. The first cold months come, and suddenly they're booking flights home. But winter here isn't something you survive. It's something you participate in. The truth is simple. If you can't ski, or at least ice skate, you never fully enter winter in Austria. Here, skiing isn't just a hobby. It's culture. People follow ski races the way Americans follow football. Kids learn how to ski very early. 4-year-olds have ski days in kindergarten, and every winter schools take kids on ski weeks and ice skating days. It's not optional, it's part of growing up. And I didn't grow up like that. I come from the city. Snow was rare. Skiing was something other people did. If I had known how much I would need it later in life, I would have learned. Yes, need. Because when your husband is teaching 3 children to ski and you can't even stand on the slope, you feel it. He had to watch out for all 3 of them. And me, I would only watch from the side. It slowed them down. It slowed us all down. And it quietly reminded me that I was outside something the 4 of them shared. It wasn't as bad as it looked from a distance. It was foggy, but it was manageable, and Lucas did an amazing job going down that run for the first time. Skiing is freedom, speed, cold air on your face, mountains that make you feel small in the best way. I wanted that. But learning as an adult is different. As a child, you fall and laugh. As an adult, you calculate risk. You are aware. You hesitate, and that hesitation keeps you stuck. We're still in the fog here. You really can't see much, but it's okay. As we go down, the visibility is getting better. Andreas is here, just a minute. But you can see that the slope is almost empty. Now we've reached the point where the fog clears, which makes everything so much more enjoyable. And we're starting to pick up speed now. Let's go! The last few years, when the kids became more confident, Gert started teaching me, little by little. But this year, with his health problems, he couldn't ski. Now that he can, just for a few weeks, I don't want him worrying about me on the slope. So I hike instead. Or I drink a hot cocoa. And here's the honest part. Yes, I missed something, but I also learned something. You don't have to do everything to live fully. After a long hike in the mountains, breathing in that cold, clean air, I feel full, and that's enough.
Guys,
it feels so good to be back on the mountain after so long, doing a sport I love. It's amazing, really, really nice. Welcome back. That was amazing. I was skiing like a god. What do you mean like a god? Ask the kids. Perfect technique, super fast. Oh really? He just left you behind and raced off on his own. For the first time, after everything I went through, it felt amazing. And I was using Jenny's skis. They're a bit shorter, so you can carve really nicely with them. How was the fog? The fog is tricky because you don't really know where you are. You can only see about 30 feet ahead. You have to get lower, below the fog, and then it's fine. A bit further down, skiing is actually great. Was it easy to find your way? Not at first. It was our first time there. But after going down 2 or 3 times, we figured it out. How was it, Andreas? Perfect. You liked it, right? Was it dangerous? Yes. No, I'm kidding. What about you? How was snowboarding on the full mountain run for the first time? It was a bit difficult, but I did it. What are you showing us? What happened? An accident. Did you see it from the cable car? Yes.
Andrea? Όλα καλά?
Everything okay?
Εντάξει. Βαβάς που είναι?
Where's Dad? I don't know. Did you lose him? He went back up.
Μου το έκλεισε.
He hung up on me. Were you alone the whole way? At first we were with Dad, then he left. Did you leave or did he leave? He was faster and I told him to go ahead. Look how beautiful it is. Now the fog is over. We left it behind us. This is where the fog is. Oh my God, look at this view. My feet. I don't feel my feet anymore. Wow. Oh my God. It's so still. So quiet and still, everything. Maybe I'll learn one day. Maybe I won't. But I'm starting to understand something. Sometimes we think we're missing out. But what we're really missing is the courage to begin. And that has nothing to do with skiing. Thank you for being here this week and for spending some time with us. See you in the next one.